Good afternoon, student. Today we will continue to have another chapter for Architecture 110. This is Building Code, and this is the chapter in quiz number 1. After this chapter, we have the quiz. So double check on the class schedule and assignment for make sure that I guess that the quiz 1 is September 10, but double check for make sure. And this is the last chapter cover for the quiz. So from beginning you study chapter 1, chapter 2, basic design, science in the building, chapter 4 and landscape. So this is the chapter included in there in the quiz number 1. I will talk one of them on the quiz review on another clips, but right now I just focus on building code. And about building codes, we have many different kind from the code. One of them is the building code. IBC is International Building Code, and you also have this one, IBC International Building Code Study Companion. Another one from 2006 edition from the old one, and we have another code, for example, residential code, and the code 2013. That means we have many code, but IBC International Code 2018 is the one I'm teaching right now, another class. So that's why if you study about building code, one lecture cannot cover everything. I just show you how to read the code in the books. And if you want to know on code we're using right now, you need to take one class. Right now like the class I'm teaching right now beside this class is Architecture 113. I focus on building codes. So that's why if you want to familiar with all of the codes using right now in architecture, you need to take one class, and this is Architecture 113. One class I'm all teaching the same alternate with this class right in this semester. So on this chapter I just go over a few things about the codes and something you can follow that, and you can read the codes in the book. Okay, I also just friendly remind with you that if you go with the schedule on the top from the schedule for fall 2020, you can see that we have chapter 1, chapter basic design, special relationship, chapter 2 for why not to be an architect, and the chapter I prepare for you, siting a building on the property, chapter 4 in the book, experience architecture school, and chapter 5 landscape architects and building codes. You look at the building codes in the last one, cover everything from quiz number 1. So from here to here, lecture 1 to 4, basic design, science, building, landscape, and building codes is covered in quiz number 1. After that, after the days for the quiz, you can go to presentation, and this one can go up 200. I got few students have submit for me presentation already, and few of them thinking the topic, they also email for me to ask for more advice before they start with presentation. So if you have any question for presentation, you can open Canvas file on the guideline for presentation projects. And if you have topic and you don't know where to start, you can go to the Happy Life True Life YouTube, Happy Life True Life YouTube. I post this morning for one example. You can draw by hand or you do something for your project's presentation. Okay, so you can visit on there and you can see. So now go back with us. I have a few questions, 10 of them for the review question. You can answer for the question on Canvas assignment and submit directly on there. Many students use that way to email for me, submit the question. So it's okay for you to do that. Or you can email me by text the answer and email for me anyway. So you can select which one is familiar with you, which one you save time, and you can do that. So on building codes, we need to know that the building code is a set from the rules that specific for the minimum standard for construction projects like building, non-building structure. I say building, that means the building for the people can work in inside there, on of activity inside there. Non-building structure, that means the building is, you can be not for the living people, just for some kind of temporary hour on day or something. For example, you had the structure parking. This you call, that's the non-building structure. That's just for the parking only. So the main purpose from the building codes is to protect public health, to do some of the safety in design and general welfare, as they relate to the construction and occupancy of the building and the structure. Occupancy, I explained one more time already. Occupancy is the maximum people allowable to be in the building at the same time. So I guess I will have one extra credit for you. When you do the quiz, I ask you about occupancy. One problem. I will show you how to do, share with you the way how to calculate for occupancy. And on the quiz, when you solve the problem about occupancy, you submit for me and you can get 10 points extra for the quiz number 1. So I will post that one later, maybe next week or before the quiz. So you have the time to go over, to practice, and you get 10 points easy for to solve the problem on occupancy. Okay, building codes become the law from particular jurisdiction when formally enacted by appropriate governmental or private authority. So this have the law for a very specific jurisdiction in there. So if you look at the building codes, some part they talk about the law and jurisdiction on there. Building codes are general intent to be applied by architects, engineer, constructor, and are also used for various purposes by safety inspector, environmental specialists, subcontractor, and others. So if you look at the building codes, they are generally to be applied by a lot of people like that. So they have usually few years they will review, and after that they have amendment or they have some new version. They not change a lot, however they have amendment, they have appendix, and they have the new version for this one. So the building codes they keep like few years, and after that they have update for all of the people can use it during the time they have the code. Designer use building code standard out from substantial reference book during design. Designer should use the building code before they start to design, for make sure when they submit to the city to get the permit, they didn't have a lot of correction, or they have the not important correction before they get approval. That's the function from the building code. So IBC International Building Code is the one the people use it before they design, and after they design they submit before approval from the city. They need to the people planner checker. For example, I am working on the city right now. I use the building codes, many different kind of code, not just IBC, not just California building codes. I have many different kind of code to correct for the people. They submit the plan to the city before install or before construction. So basically I use many different kind of code and update one for correct on of the plan. They submit to the city before they start to construction. That means we need to approve and we need to sign, we need to stamp, because they can only allow to do construction. So this is some kind like the building permit. We need to stamp the big one with 3 people usually. One of them is the plan checker, for example I am, and after that 2 more people. One it belong to planner and the other one belong to public service. So that's why one project they can approve by the city with 3 people. Go over with that. 1 people for structure in building, department. The other one on planning department for check everything outside from the building, for example, setback, landscape, hardscape, or every different kind from the color on the roof one, something like this. That's the planning department. And the last one is the public engineer. That's the people look at over between your property and the street or the sidewalk, something like that, or behind the east or something like alley. So that's why we have 3 people respond before they approve for one project, the building code. This is some of the review question for the chapter. So you need to answer and email me. We have 2 ways to email for me, or you can answer directly from Canvas assignments submission. You can do that. So basically you can select which one is familiar with you and you do it. This is the different kind from the code. For example, you see IRC, it stands for International Residential Code. IBC, International Building Code. IPMC, International Plumbing Mechanical Code. This is Plumbing Code International. F stands for Fire, for the Fire Codes, and M stands for Mechanical, International Mechanical Code. NEC, National Electrical Code. And we have more. This one just few. We have more. But basically, we can depend on the city or depend on the local area. Maybe they use more than the code regard with that area. Okay, building department. If you said building apartment, that means the people they work for review the plan, submit to them to the construction, issue permit or not. And they will let inspector verify or not the standard one during the construction. So that means building department, we have few people, or it depends on the size of the city. We have maybe many people or just 10 or 12 people working on there. Usually we have few inspectors. We have some people working on the process paper, and we have plan checker. I'm working plan checker in Westminster City. So that's why right now I can focus on residential, and I give the permit. When I approve for the projects, I can sign, stamp, and I give them the permit. So they can issue the permit after I approve that one. And inspector, they will go to the field. During the time, the people, after they got the permit, they start to build, start to construction. And inspector will be get appointment with them when stop by to see on the site during that one until the final. We have another additional code that we call that specific requirement that's applied to drawings or place for business and special construction. For example, canopies, sign, walkways, parking lots. We have more different special code for that one. So now, like I remind with you, IRC, International Building Code, ICC, Commercial Residential Code, this one include increase number 1, and includes on the part I call that's fill in the blank. For example, I ask you IRC, and I give you few information. For example, I say International blah 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 code. You need to fill out the blank, so you should put residential. Okay, so basically I have 20 questions for that one. I call that fill in the blank, increase number 1. So now if 50 states and the District of Columbia, they have adopted the codes for the state level. We have other codes may include for fire, for health, for transportation, manufacturing, and other regulation such as UL. UL stands for Underwriter Labs, and it can be fill in the blank question, increase number 1. Okay. For example, I put labs, and this one I put you the blank. You need to add it on Underwriter and lab I give you already. That's for a few things about the building code. So now, if you go International Building Code, IBC, that is the model for building code developed by International Code Council, and it has adopted throughout the most of the United States. A large portion from IBC deal with the fire prevention. So most of them, they focus on the fire issue. So in there, you can learn how much you need to deal with the fire problem in there. It differs from the Relay International Fire Code, and in that IBC, they address in the fire prevention regard to construction and design. And the fire code, in the fire code, they address on the fire prevention in regard to operation of the complex for occupied building. Okay, so two of them is a little bit different. On IBC, they focus on construction and the design, and the fire code, the fire code, they focus on operation from that fire. The International Building Codes IBC also deal with access for disability and the structure from stability. For example, they have many things regard with disabled people, from occupancy, from design, and after that the structure include the earthquake. So that means in the building code you can see a lot different kind from the function from each of the code one. IBC apply to all structure. Apply to all structure in area where it's a adopt. If you have any structure and they adopt us, you can use IBC, except for one or two familiar dwelling, IRC. But if you use for residential and you need to focus on IRC, one or two family dwellings, one or two. If you go three, you need to go IBC. Okay, so we have IRC and IBC code. So IBC right now they use for 2018, and this is some version older than. You can see for 12 and 15 they have the new one, 18 they have the new one, so that's why 21 they have the update one from IBC. Okay, so now if you go to IBC, you can see many chapter. They put the chapter with the style, with the title on there. For example, chapter 1 they have the scope and administration, and they have two parts. Part 1 for scope application, part 2 administration and enforcement. So that's why, for example, in part 1 they have scope and application. They will tell you how do you apply for permits and what in the city work for that permit. That means the way how they do it. And part 2 they have administration and enforcement. They will let you know what the people need to do in there, and who respond with the job in the scope of the code, who will respond with that, and who saw everything on the code 1. Chapter 2 they have a lot of definition. Chapter 3 they have occupancy. This one I will share with you later before we go with the quiz number 1. Chapter 4 special detail requirement for use and occupancy. How many occupancy you need to use for the different one from the group, like we learn. Architects 113 they learn one chapter about the group and occupancy. So we have many chapters like this, chapter 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, something like this. And on quiz number 1, maybe I ask you a few questions in here. For example, I asked chapter 7, they talk about definition, and your answer is true or false. Okay, or I ask you some kind like chapter 4, they discuss about occupancy, classification, and use, and you say true because it's right. So basically, I have a few questions in this one for quiz number 1. So we have a lot of chapter, few chapter they talk about the wood, the steel, the material. Before, when I'm studying for the major architecture in 1990 to 1995, I use UBC. We have 3 volumes. And 1, 2, 3 volume from Unified Building Code, and this one it belong to chapter 3. That means material. It belong to chapter 3. Chapter 2 for non-structure, and chapter 1 for structure. So that's why right now IBC they combine everything for one book only. Before I have 3 uniform building codes. we have 3 volumes for total, but right now they narrow into chapter. Beside of chapter, we have appendix. Appendix, they talk about employee qualification. They have the board appeals, and they have few more projects. It's not used a lot, so that's why they have some appendix for that one. So you can see we have many appendix from A until N for that one. For example, appendix M, they will focus on tsunami generate for the flood hazard and what happened with that, how to use the code for that one. So that's the on of the code you need to learn for the building code. Of course, if you talk about building code, 1 hour, 2 hours cannot talk everything for that one. You need one class. For example, right now I'm teaching building codes, architecture 113. It is building code, and it is cover everything from building codes and how do you use that one in the real projects. So that's why if you want to know a lot more about the building codes, you need to take architecture 113 next semester. Or right now, I'm still open for a few more space. So that's why you can learn from that one if you like. That's building code, and I think this the chapter is just that's it. We don't need to talk a lot about that, and I don't want to make confuse you because building codes is some kind study a lot of them about the codes, but sometimes it's if you need it, it's very interesting because you can use it for the really projects you plan to do in near future, and you know something about your house right now, and if you want to do something, you can use the building code to do for that one. That's many things in there you can learn from. So in the time for 1 hour, I cannot go over everything with you, just few of them for you understand the building codes and like that. And if you would like to know more about us, you can register for architecture 113 building code. Okay, right now I'm teaching that one also, so you can add if you like. Okay, one more time. Lecture resource, we have a Canvas. You open Canvas, and after that you see the files I published on of the lecture over there. So you can open that, just reading. But if you want to see or to hear about the lecture, you can go to the Happy Life, True Life, YouTube. I put the clip on there. Same thing. I put the clip on of the lecture, and I also add few interesting topics very close with your daily life, and you can use that for yours. And beside of that, we need the textbook, architects. So now, some student email for me, ask about the textbook. I just let you know that on each of the quiz, I give maybe 15 questions on the textbook. So that's why totally I have around, I think that I have around 35, 20, maybe more than 60 questions, but around 15 or 20 it inside from the textbook for the quiz. So that's why I recommend you order the textbook before quiz number 1, because I put the question on quiz number 1 a lot in the textbook around 15 to 20. So just let you know about that. So right now, temporary, if you order late, it's okay right now because on the lecture, it's almost have you to answer the assignments already. Have you to do assignment. So the book, you need it when you do the quiz, because if not, you cannot answer around 20 questions inside there. Okay. Okay, so that's a building code. It's like that for today. And remember, we have the quiz number 1 on September 10th. This is quiz number 1. And after that, we can do presentation. If you finish, you can share with, you can email me or you can contact with me. Okay, so everything from chapter 1, basic design, chapter 2, science, chapter 4, landscape and building codes include for quiz number 1. Okay, so today that's it for building code. See you next time, and if you have any question, email me. My office hour right now temporary is on 7:30 to 6:30 to 7:30 on Canvas pronto. If you want to chat with me or some kind of stream, text email for me directly at that time. I separate for 6:30 to 7 to architecture 113, and after that from 7 to 7:30 for architecture 110 student. After that, after 7:30, I spend more time for both. So that's why if you want to focus something or you want to ask me something directly, you can go with the pronto. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday after 6:30 p.m. Thank you. See you next time.